morning, everybody, or good afternoon, I should say. I am still in Minnesota. We're leaving later tonight. We actually have a late flight. Our flight leaves at 8 p.m. So I am going to grab breakfast, lunch, brunch. It's lunch, but haven't had breakfast yet, at one of my favorite restaurants.
A couple of pranksters, Nikki and John, and then little Iris came along with a mini zoo of adorable pets. You bet you get the best of Nikki and John's life.
This restaurant is called George and the Dragon. It's British food, and I'm so glad that we actually made it. I thought that we weren't going to have a chance to eat here when I was back this time. But they have this goat cheese toasty that I absolutely love. What do you think? Tonight we're going to be back home. Back at our house. Do you even still remember it? Do you remember where you, me, and Daddy lived together? And all the animals. This is the goat cheese toasty that I love. But Dad got a steak burger today.
It's our last day here in Minnesota. I've said goodbye to a majority of my family tonight. We're having dinner at my sister's house. I'm just stopped here quick at my mom's house in Northfield. I hung out with her last night, had some pizza. Just talked with her, watched a movie together. It was really just a fun time. But I kind of, like, my eyes are darting around the house because I want to make sure I don't forget anything here. I think I have all my stuff. If I do forget anything, my parents will pack it up and send it to me out in California. But I just want to make sure that I have all my camera gear, all my clothes, all my equipment, everything I brought with me, I want to bring back to California. And right now I'll be headed up to the cities. I'll be meeting up with Nikki shortly. And we are going to just kind of pack up the car, load onto an airplane, and we'll be back in California before we know it. Oh man, I'm so excited to go home. I'm so excited to be with Nikki and Iris and all of our pets and our whole family at our home in California. It'll be really nice.
So right next door to George and the Dragon, there's a cute store called Patina, and I know they have a few of them in Minnesota, but they just have such fun stuff. So I wanted to look around, just browse a little bit before we head out of here. Look, a little gnome. Aw, they have such cute baby stuff. I'm gonna have to get some stuff for Iris. I'm gonna get her this little book so she can read it on the plane. I got Iris this little Minnesota onesie and this fox book for us to read on the plane. I want to decorate my whole house with stuff from that store, but I had to stop myself. I'm like, okay, don't have that much room in my suitcase. How's your gardening going, Dad?
Okay, get the weeds out.
Oh.
Kind of took over when we were out at the lake.
Oh, that's what you're doing, you're weeding?
Yeah, taking the weeds out and then I'll prune the roses.
My dad really loves to garden. He's had this garden all my life. And all along the side of the house, too. Moonlight is running away from me. Hi, Cookie. 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 I have a lot more stuff to bring back to California, but it seems like I'm saving a lot of room by folding and rolling the clothes up like this.
I also just got done vacuuming and washing my dad's car. I'm also going to fill it up with gas before I get it back to him so it's nice and clean and shiny. But when he lets me borrow his car, it's really, I think, maybe somewhat of an inconvenience to him not to have his car, but I really appreciate it, so I want to make sure that I bring it back in better shape than I found it, so to speak. So I'm headed up to the cities right now to meet up with Nikki and Iris and her dad.
Oof, let me tell you what, it is not easy breaking down baby stuff like that jumper thing and lugging all the suitcases by yourself. I dragged them out to the car, but my dad loaded them in the car, but still, I am sweaty now. Ready, Miss Iris? Oh, so sad to leave, but it's time to go. I met up with John, and John's mom is giving us a ride to the airport right now. We just had dinner at John's sister's house, like a goodbye dinner. Time to get back to California. Got the car all packed up, tons of stuff back there. Well, I couldn't keep her up.
I'll wake her up.
We will wake her up. She's been asleep for 5 minutes. We just got to the airport. John's loaded up the cart already. That was fast. Look at you, Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
Okay, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were in a rush. We gotta say goodbye to John's mom. She made these amazing bars for us to take home. They're so good. They're called Special K bars. They're like the best ever. So yummy. All right, Gotta say our goodbyes and get in there. I feel like I'm kind of dressed up for the airport, but you know what? I like traveling in skirts and dresses. There's like a whole lot of picking up stuff and bending over, and my butt is always hanging out if I wear pants. I don't know how I do it. Does this happen to everybody?
Happens to me. You think Iris' butt will hang out all the time? Because we're both her parents have that problem.
I forgot John's butt is always out too. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just have that kind of butt shape. Doesn't matter what size pants I'm wearing. I can be wearing like too small, too big, just right. It's always hanging out. Hey, John. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, and I love this man purse.
The airport is pretty dead tonight. Do people just not fly at night early?
No, I just really, I think it depends on
Just nobody's flying today. So each time we've flown, I've seen in the comment section a lot of people are saying like, "Oh my God, are they flying first class? How do you guys fly first class?" Well, no, we're not. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, but you can't tell anyone, okay? Promise. It's just between us and you guys. We don't want you spreading this around so everybody knows and then everyone starts doing it. So this is like an exclusivity thing. Like you guys are privy to this information because you are our loyal viewers. There's a thing called upgrading, which is awesome.
And cheap on Sun Country.
Yep, we fly Sun Country Airlines, which is a pretty inexpensive airline anyway.
They're headquartered in Minneapolis.
Yep. And so we buy coach tickets, and then right when the clock starts midnight, 24 hours before, John goes on the computer and sees if there's upgrades available. And it's only $80 to upgrade to first class, which now you have to pay for suitcases to put on planes anyway. Yeah, and we have so many more suitcases because of the baby. And drinks. Oh yeah, you have to pay for food and drinks on planes too. But you gotta pay for your bags now when you go on planes, and now we have like extra bags because of Iris and stuff. And so it really only ends up being like $20 more to fly first class, because with first class you don't have to pay for your bags. So it makes it so much easier with a baby and everything, just being like right in the front. You have room for her to nap, and then you get your stuff right away when you get off. So it's like, why not just pay for the upgrade and be more comfortable on the plane? So don't tell anyone, okay, guys? Yeah. Iris, are you getting squirmy?
Think she is.
Think she's gonna sleep like a rock?
Star.
Whoa. 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 Tired of traveling, Johnny boy? Lugging stuff around.
Leave us here alone.
Oh, hi. That is really funny. That's awesome. So it's really nice to be able to see our family for a long, extended period of time, but you do kind of get to a point where you start craving your routine, like getting back to your life.
Please review the selection.
What you got there, Johnny boy?
A little drinky poo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The liquor's calling the shots now, Randy.
Look at her. She's ready to fall asleep. She wanted to get comfy. She pretty much did this all by herself. You look so grown up, but not at the same time. You're so cute.
Yep, thank you.
Woohoo! LAX, here we are. Was that flight technically a red eye?
No.
No?
Not even close.
What's called a red eye?
3 in the morning, 4-hour flight.
Not 9 p.m.? It's a red eye for me.
Good evening.
Red eye for me.
Tired.
Yeah. So there's like this weird way to get to the carousel that we need to go. We have to go outside and back inside. And while we walked outside, Nate was already here waiting to pick us up. What's up?
What's going on, you guys?
You know, happy to be back in California.
I would assume so. You're looking like you had fun in Minnesota.
It was fun.
You got a little tan out there. Is it hot?
Did you have, yeah, summertime. It's a little warm. But John had to go get our bags still. So he went over to the carousel and then he's gonna come right back. And we're gonna head back home very sleepy. It's late. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, Minnesota time now. Huh?
I was about to call you a liar. I was like, it's 11 o'clock, you fibber.
Yay, look at my loader, man. Thanks. Giving Iris a bottle since she's awake. I pumped before we left. Crazy that so many people are coming back or going somewhere. We're going home.
Everybody's got that store.
Do you think he knows it's you? Did anybody miss us? Did anybody miss us? Anybody miss us? Hello? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Aww. Hello, Lola. Beavers. Here. Aphrodite. Hi, Aphrodite. Hi, Aphrodite. Lola. Aww. Family. Don't lick my boobies. He just licked me right in the mouth and then started licking my boobies. Get off of me. Dogs. So many doggies. Everywhere, dogs everywhere.
Hi, what a long day of traveling. It is so nice to be back in our home. I'm so excited to sleep in my own bed tonight. I think Nikki is really happy too. So thanks for watching the video, guys. We really appreciate you supporting the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and tell your friends about us. It really actually does help us a lot. Word of mouth is a pretty great tool for marketing and advertising and spreading our video joyness to all of your friends. So stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you next time with more vlogs.